Vague refers to something that is unclear or imprecise in its meaning or intention. Inconsistent, on the other hand, refers to something that does not remain the same or is not uniform in its behavior or quality.
Exactly a year.
A job would help. Government cheese only goes so far.
No, it'll go all the way through you.
No. Lou, it's this, not this. It's this.
No, my oldest said we have to leave 6'7" in 2025.
Well, what's 2027 then?
I don't know. I don't know what the new thing is.
How do you leave 6'7" in 2025? I mean, in three days, we're going to hit the 6 and 7 of January. And then there's June 7th. June 7th is going to be a popular day. That should be.
It'll still be.
That reminds me.
Why better is if you do the European dates, all of July is going to be lit. It'll say 26/7 all month.
Yeah, and I do prefer that way of date writing.
You would.
I was like,
Serious.
what get yeah, you're right. Never mind. Why even argue it? I would.
I can't even fight you on that.
Right, I was like, man, I would argue, but I hate being wrong, and I would lose that argument. Oh my God. What first? Football or New Year's?
Well, we can start with congratulating Lou on his two favorite teams, both just completely fucking themselves over as much as they possibly could today.
Giants dropping from the 2 pick to the 5th pick. Now, okay, the only upside to that, I guess, is the Giants are going to draft a linebacker or an interior lineman, which means it doesn't matter if they're 5th or 15th. They're going to get their guy. So I suppose there's that. So not as big of a big deal. The Steelers, who are a very bad team and could probably only beat the Broncos of the other 6 playoff teams in the AFC, won't have a chance to play the Broncos unless it's the well,
AFC
that's not
championship
true. Things
game?
could happen where, I was going to say, if in fact,
Well, you mean the number 1 seed Denver Broncos? The best team in the league?
Those guys. The best team in the league who could barely beat the third stringers of the Chargers today. Yeah, that team. The Steelers are that's probably the only team I could see the Steelers beating. So if, the Jags beat the Bills, if the Patriots beat the Chargers, if the Steelers beat the Texans, then Pittsburgh would play at Denver the following week. The other way that could happen is if Pittsburgh wins 2, Denver wins 1, then they play each other in the AFC title game. I just don't see them beating the Texans, first of all. And I definitely don't see the Patriots beating the Chargers. Patriots are like the Broncos. They're an overrated team who had an easy schedule because their last year's schedule was so bad. Last year's record was so bad, they got a last place schedule this year. So the same, what happened to the Broncos. So those two teams, I have a feeling the Chargers will lose immediately, or the Chargers will beat the Patriots immediately. The Broncos, whoever they play their first game, and it might be the Buffalo Bills again, they're going to lose their first game. And it's just like, ugh. So the Steelers had an opportunity to draft 19th if they lost tonight. But the Ravens have a smart kicker, and they're all like, if I miss this, we get a better draft pick. And we're not good enough to go to the Super Bowl, so let me just miss this and get a better draft pick. And they did. They missed it, so they get a better draft pick, and Pittsburgh has to go play next Monday night.
It was the wind. I saw the wind wearing a Steelers jersey.
The wind was blowing.
Predictions here in a second, but congratulations, Jack, on completing your tankathon, even though you won.
Hell yeah, because my Giants won this morning.
So you had already firmed up that number 1 spot by the time your game even started. By the time they even played,
yep.
Yeah, they firmed it up last week. I think. No, when the Giants won is when they firmed it up.
Yeah, when the Giants won this morning, and And then
And now we're undefeated for 2026. Who else can say that?
The fourth
all the other
Everybody
teams
else
that won today.
But you know who can't say it? The Chiefs.
The Chiefs cannot say it.
The fourth hottest team in the NFL right now, and the number one team in my heart. Still looking on from the outside. Winners of the last 5 games in a row are drafting 18th. I don't know what that means. It's the middle of the draft. Every fantasy draft where I've been the middle of the draft, it's just ended up fucking me. So I am not holding out a ton of hope.
It just depends on what you need. Like I was saying with the Giants need interior lineman / linebacker, so they'll get their guy at 5. I don't know what would you consider one of the bigger needs for the Vikings, and if they could get that position at 18. Corner?
Yeah.
That's going to be tough because the top quarterbacks usually go top 12. So you could get a corner, but you could probably get one at like the number 2 corner of the college, not the number 1 corner. One of those type of things, which isn't bad. I mean, that's not any kind of knock.
Right now, USA Today says the Raiders are going to draft the Heisman winner, Fernando Mendoza, right?
Yeah. The quarterback. That's done deal. I don't think that's changing at all.
I'll just do the top 5 and then we'll jump to our picks.
Okay.
Dante Moore, number 2 to the Jets.
Position?
A quarterback from Oregon.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Considering the Jets love to bury their quarterbacks. Like they have like
it's
amazing
not
to
a
me
good
that
pick.
they have 3 or 4 quarterbacks in the NFL that have exceeded way beyond any expectations that they set while they were a Jet.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Just leave the Jets and you're good.
Yeah.
Keep going. 3.
Cardinals at 3. Arvell Reese, linebacker, defensive end, Ohio State. 4, Tennessee Titans, Keldrick Falk, defensive end from Auburn. Number 5, the
expected.
Giants, Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State.
That's the other side of the coin. If the Giants go offense, it has to be a receiver. If it's defense, it's tackle or linebacker. So I don't know that I'm opposed to that. I would rather have the defense player. You know how it is, right? You can't lose if they can't score. So I will go 0-17 and be fine with that and pretend they're the Vegas Knights with all those ties. That would be fine. I roll.
Right now, USA Today says the Vikings are going to take Avion Terrell, a cornerback from Clemson.
Oh, there you go.
Don't know anything about him. Currently, 21, the Pittsburgh Steelers are taking Ty Simpson, quarterback from Alabama.
Oh, God, I hope not. Well, the only reason why is they took Will Howard last year from Ohio State. So unless they know Will Howard can't play football in the pros, as in, I mean, we're not there, right? Practice and is like, dude, can't do it. Then fine, get a quarterback, but not for Alabama. I do not like Alabama, and I don't want a player from Alabama on my team.
Fair. Jack,
plus, I don't think he's that good.
About taking the Heisman. Also, I heard rumblings that they might even fire Pete Carroll after 1 year. That's wild.
That's what I've been hearing.
That's wild.
That would be so stupid. That would be so stupid. It's like, granted, it's his fault that he brought in Geno to be his quarterback. But the problem is, who else was he going to bring in, right? There was like nobody he could bring in to be his quarterback. I am never a fan of that.
Today, so they put Aiden back in the game. He didn't throw any touchdowns. So
did Pickett get hurt?
Yeah, I don't know. When I wasn't watching most of the game. I think I tuned in like the 4th, and Aiden was out there throwing. So I don't know if Pickett was out there earlier.
It might just because he sucked. Pickett sucked because at one point he was like 1 for 3 for 3 yards, and then balls getting batted, balls getting thrown at people's feet. I didn't watch a lot of the games today. I'll be the first to admit, but what I did see was not good from Pickett. Oh, mother
they
is
need somebody that can throw a ball. So
mother,
yeah,
hello, mother.
Yeah, she's all like, "Wow, can't believe Steelers won."
Oh,
right. I ain't telling her I'm talking to white people. Shit, I'm out the will if that happens.
One day she's going to find the podcast and her head's going to explode like the guy from Scanners. Just boom.
Bro, you ain't even wrong. My mom's the type, she will browse the internet looking for random shit, and all of a sudden this will pop up, and then she'll have her popcorn and watching every goddamn episode on 1.75 speed. That way it's as fast as she talks.
For real, though.
But yeah, I mean, bringing in a head coach and then not even getting him the year and saying, oh, it's because he brought in Geno. So the Raiders have much bigger problems than just quarterback. There was you could have put Tom Brady in there, and there's no way he would have done significantly better than Geno did. Like, you guys have so many deficiencies right now and so many different levels that, you know, one off season is you're not going to be able to fix everything, you know?
Yep.
Right. That's the thing, right? People forget how to rebuild teams anymore. It's like 3 years. You get your line. People forget what the Cowboys did in '89 after drafting Aikman. And then, you get Jimmy Johnson, and then you make all these trades, and you suck. Same thing with Indianapolis. When they got Manning in '98, you suck. You went 3-13 or whatever it was. And then you built up, and then boom, you were a powerhouse for a decade. Same thing with the Cowboys, right? You were a powerhouse for a decade. All these things that are happening, and the impatience is just beyond me. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. It's like, this is what it takes, and they're not willing to do it. We want instant gratification because we saw what the Rams did in 2000. It's like the '99 season technically. It's like, you guys, you're freaking impatient idiots.
Because they already had a team. Like, Kurt Warner showed up, and he improved the team, but they already had wide receivers. They already had a running back. This wasn't like Kurt Warner showed up and all of a sudden Marshall Faulk became a great running back and Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce became great wide receivers. Like, they were all really good.
Actually, that's exactly what happened. They weren't good the year before. They thought Trent Green was going to do something with him, but getting Faulk and then getting Mike Martz and that offense going, I mean, that's, they had some, you're not wrong. They definitely had some pieces, but the offense, Mike Martz took them over the top, though. I mean, coaching mattered there. Kind of like Chicago, right? Chicago, after look at Detroit with Ben Johnson gone. Detroit doesn't even make the playoffs, and you've got freaking the Bears, the number 2
at
seed.
The bottom of the division.
Did they really? The Vikings actually passed them? Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they split the.
That's crazy.
They split the season series, and then the Vikings had a better division record because they beat the Packers today.
Holy crap, dude! I did not know that. That's funny. After all that, damn, poor Lions.
Fuck them.
I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. There's something about. I mean, I like obviously the Sun God because he went to USC, but. There's not much more on the Lions that I care for.
Real quick, let's just go through the wild card for the playoffs and.
All right, here we go. Let's do our predictions.
All right. Since I'm the only one that likes anybody.
Hold on, because Jack's got me curious. What are you eating over there? I see straw, so he's drinking something. So you get a Happy Meal or something?
Oh,
those nasty ass things. Oh my God.
But Lou, that's how you like
the Hydrox Reese's.
But Lou, that's how you like your relationships, brown and white.
I mean, I'm not a fan of interracial relationships. That's not my jam. I can't do it.
The white's on top of the brown.
That barely happens in my world. I don't want to hear that. It's the other way around.
and once
there we go.
Someone hears
there we go.
Podcast,
now that I can recognize.
And when somebody listens to the podcast next week, it'll never happen again.
She knows. I'm against interracial relationships. I don't do that. You gotta stick with your own. Everybody knows.
You
Just
are
like
the
my parents did.
You are the whitest guy in the podcast.
I'm so racist. I could be a liberal.
All
right, here we go. Let's do it. Right. AFC or NFC? Who are we doing first?
We'll do NFC since nobody has anyone playing in.
Okay, that's fair.
So,
and let's add some more. Let's add some more fun to it. After we pick our team, let's guess the spread.
Okay. 69.
Yeah. Over under.
So
Yes.
Seahawks
Over
have
and
the
under.
best. Seahawks have
They
the
have a
best
bye.
record in the NFC and have a
Hey,
bye.
don't give us teams that aren't playing. Come on.
The number 5 team, the LA Rams, are playing the number 4 team, Carolina Panthers. Rams are 12-5. Carolina is 8-9. That is, and they're playing on.
Oh,
the 10th.
Rams are beating that one, and they're probably a 4.5 point favorite.
Yeah. I'd like to go for the Panthers, but because, I'm from back
Actually,
that way.
no.
But
It's actually in
okay,
Carolina. That's wild to me.
Yeah, the game's at Carolina.
How pissed are you that you're a 12-5 team and you have to go fucking play an 8-9 team in their house?
I'm not pissed at all. You should have won your division.
you don't like it, be better.
Yeah, Rams.
All right,
If you had won one more game, if you didn't choke against the Seahawks 2 weeks ago, you'd be the 1 seed. So F off. I have no sympathy for them whatsoever. Like what it made your pain say? You want sympathy? You can look in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. You'll find it.
The great philosopher.
But yeah, I mean,
your pain.
The great philosopher made your pain.
Exactly. Like I'm gonna say 4.5. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a fucking double-digit spread. Rams are gonna destroy the Panthers. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, no, I got the Rams.
By more than
I'll go 5. I'll go 5.
Yeah, I guess Rams 8. I'll do 8. Next is number 7 Green Bay against number 2 Chicago. Green Bay ended the season 9-7 with a 4-game losing streak, and Chicago ended at 11-6.
I am rooting for the Bears. I got to imagine it's either a pick'em game or a Packers or a small favorite, like a half point, because the Bears did not do what they got lucky against the Packers. Let's just put it that way. They got lucky against the Packers when they played. So I think the Bears could show up and all their potential. If all their potential shows up, Bears are winning big. But if not, they'll probably lose a 21-20 type ball game. But I'm rooting for the Bears now.
Yeah, I got the Bears because I like saying the Bears.
And I hate the Packers because they beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl in 2011.
What do you got for a spread, Jack?
Let's go 21-14. Fuck it. A whole touchdown.
Who do you think's favored though? Like who do you think the casino says is the favorite?
The casino's probably going for the Packers.
Uh-oh. I don't hear Jack. Do you guys hear Jack?
I hear him.
He said something.
Yeah. I think the casinos are going for the Packers.
There he goes. Okay. All right.
Playoff.
How much?
Bears are favored by 1.5 right now, right? The plus
All
point.
right.
Is it
No,
the
plus
minus?
means you're underdog.
Minus
is the favorite.
Okay. So
Minus
Packers
is favored.
right now. Sorry. So the Rams are favored by 10. Just
Good
go back.
God.
Wow. All right.
You know what though? They'll probably cover it. I mean, they'll probably, especially with Devontae Adams back next week, they'll cover it.
Pack is
Packers
favored
by a point and a half.
Yeah. So it's
I was close. I said a half point, but that makes sense. That'll probably be the closest game of the weekend.
And Jack, what did you say?
I was going to say 21-14, but obviously not.
I mean, if this game can end in a tie with both teams losing, I would be over the moon. Sadly, it's the playoffs, so a team has to win.
Who do you hate more? From the Vikings division, who
Packers,
do you hate more?
Packers by far.
Okay, go Bears. Got it. Go Bears.
I guess yeah.
All three of us go Bears.
Say go Bears.
The Bears.
And then the Bears can lose the following week.
Lou, I think you're right. I think it's a pick'em game. Like I think it's going to be a bunch of field goals, maybe a touchdown by each team, but it's going to be decided on the final kick of the game. Right? It's whoever ends up with the ball last. Right.
Exactly. That could be a 19-16 ball game, tied 16-16 going into the last 2-minute drive. So, yeah, I hear you.
Where are they playing? Is it going to be inside?
Chicago. Outdoors.
Chicago.
Yeah, it is. Outdoors in Chicago.
Yeah, the Windy City.
You got it.
The last last wild card game, we got the number 6 San Francisco 49ers traveling to number 3, play the Eagles. San Francisco ended 12-5, and Philly ended 11-6.
I will be rooting for the Niners because I really hate the Eagles.
Word.
But I would imagine the Eagles are favored by probably a field goal. So 2.5 or 3.5, probably the spread on that one. But I'll be rooting for the Niners. The problem is the Niners look, the Niners had no business being in the playoffs. All the injuries they got, the receiver situation with Ayuk. Obviously, they're starting 2 linebackers, whatever it is, out for the season. All the stuff that's going on with the Niners, and here they are still in it. And you've got Christian McCaffrey on your team. Somehow, Brock Purdy can be wonderful, or he can be Sam Darnold at his worst day. So we don't know. So whichever Purdy we get is how the Niners will do. I'll root for the Niners. Like I said, probably a field goal spread. And I wouldn't be surprised, but if the Eagles won, I mean, they should. They're the home team, won their division, but whatever. Jack?
Well, I grew up not being allowed to root for the Niners, so I'll have to go for the Eagles.
Well, finally breaking.
Blasphemy!
Finally breaking. How much do you think the Eagles are going to win by?
7.
I still have, I don't want to say fond memories, but memories of the late 80s, early 90s Vikings 49ers, where they met each other in the playoffs some crazy amount of times. So I got to see like prime Joe Montana. I got to see prime Steve Young. And I got to see the Vikings lose to them way, way, way too many times.
Prime Dante Culpepper, prime Randall Cunningham.
Yep.
That's why I'm not allowed to like the 49ers, because my stepmom was a Vikings fan, so...
Oh, look at that. It all ties in. It all ties in.
That being said,
she was also a Giants fan, so...
I hate the Eagles with a passion. Their fans fucking suck. The town of Philly could be nuked, and I would not miss it, because the Liberty Bell would still be around, and that's all that matters, and probably Geno's cheesesteaks. So I'm gonna.
I was gonna say, as long as we got Liberty Bells and cheesesteaks, we're good. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
We're on the same. Lou, it's the second thing. It's not. We're not even 5 days into 2026, and we've already agreed about something.
Everybody, mark your calendars. It is the 4th of January. Note this date.
So I'm going to go 49ers, but I think it's going to be a pick'em game. I think it's going to be very similar to the Packers-Bears. I think it's going to be whoever ends up with the ball at the end of the game. Neither of these teams scare me. Neither of these teams threaten. Like you said, the 49ers could show up and just be fucking balls to the wall the whole time, and McCaffrey could have 250 yards and 5 touchdowns, or he could have 74 yards and that's no
right touchdown, on 20 carries.
Yeah, exactly.
With 8 catches for 16 yards. You could go either way.
I think, the 49ers, like you were saying, the injuries and stuff like that, I think that's going to be the biggest thing against them. But the 49ers have also proven over the last decade or so that they can step up as a team when they need to. That is
true, though.
I
mean, the fact that they're 12-5, having gone through what they've gone through, and was 1 game away from winning the number 1 seed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, the front office of the Niners, top down, man, they should win every award every year.
Well, again, I mean, the fact that we got 3 teams from the NFC West, and any one of those teams, any of those 3 teams could have been the number 1 seed. That just tells you the quality of competition on in that division. So the fact that the 49ers were one of those 3 teams, were one of those teams, so that's my POV on that. So that's the NFC. Then next week we can talk about divisional and go from there. So wild card game. Our first wild card game is going
AFC.
to be
Here we go.
Or AFC, yes. Number 6 Buffalo against number 3 Jacksonville. Buffalo ended 12-5. Jacksonville ended 13-4. Jack, let's start with you this time. Who do you think is going to win?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. And what do you think the spread's going to be?
3.
Lou?
I I don't like either team, and I don't hate either team.
Mhm.
So this will be probably the most neutral game that I'll have. It'll just be good football, because you know how I am. Good football first.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, if I got to pick somebody, I think Jacksonville has played too good football the last 2 months to discount, and Buffalo has been mid the last couple of months. I think Jacksonville, first of all, I think Buffalo is the favorite, which means I think Jacksonville, even though they're home, they upset the Bills. I would go Bills 2.5. I would say Bills are probably a 2.5 point favorite, and I think the Jags upset them. And then when that happens, the Buffalo coach gets fired because they've been a top team for the 5 years straight. They can't get over the hump, and we're going to have ourselves a Tony Dungy situation from Tampa 25 years ago, where Gruden came in and took Tony Dungy's team and took them over the top. And the next coach that comes in for Buffalo will take them over the top. But I got Jacksonville, I don't know, 24-20. Even though I think Buffalo's favored. If I was odds maker, I'm giving Buffalo making Buffalo.
The last regular season game I saw were the Bills and the Vikings, and the Bills made me embarrassed to be in the building at the time. I felt really bad for all the kids whose parents made them wear Viking stuff, because I was like, you're ruining their lives.
Child abuse.
Exactly. Like, I about called Child Protective Services on the entire building. That being said, Bortles, the good place. I mean,
Duval.
you know, I don't have anything against Jacksonville. I don't necessarily. The only thing that I would have is it would be amazing if the Bills made it all the way to the Super Bowl and lost. So then the Vikings never have to hear about how them and the Bills are the only teams that have gone 0-4 in the Super Bowl. Then it would just be the Bills have gone 0-5 in the Super Bowl, and then that would be the end of the conversation. That being said, I hope Jacksonville wins.
All right. I can appreciate the hate.
I think the Jaguars are, I think this might be their time, their small window. I 100% agree with you about Buffalo. And going back to our conversation about Pete Carroll, you've had 5 years that you've had a great team around you where you've maybe had to replace one or two players every season, and you've done nothing to improve the team when you're the Bills guy.
Yep.
McDermott?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. Sean McDermott. Yep.
So the fact that they've been able to keep most of that team together for those 5 years, at least the people, the players that are kind of the cornerstones of their team, and they still haven't been able to push it over the edge. It would not surprise me at all to see him get fired and then bring in somebody new. According to the sportsbook, DraftKings Sportsbook, Buffalo is favored by 1.5.
Nah, that's close. I think I had 2.5. I mean, that's not surprising. Not surprising.
Our next game is the LA Chargers traveling to New England to play the Patriots. The Chargers went 11-6 and were the 7th seed. New England is the number 2 seed and went 14-3.
Jack?
Chargers, fuck the Patriots.
By how much? You think it's going to be a close game, though?
It'll still be a close game. Still, let's go 1.5.
All right. I think the Patriots will be favored. Probably a field goal. Patriots probably favored by 3. I'm rooting for the Chargers. Just because I think the Patriots are not a good team. They've had the benefit of a piss poor, easy schedule, and the Chargers are not that good of a team. I don't think they're a Super Bowl caliber team, but I think they're better than the Patriots. So I've got the Chargers probably in a low-scoring defensive game, because Patriots can play defense with Vrabel as their coach. 20-17 Chargers.
I think this is going to be our lowest scoring game of the week. It would not surprise me to see like a 9-12, something like that. while I don't want anything nice to happen to the owners of the Chargers, because I think they're giant pieces of shit for moving the team out of San Diego, I also have no love lost at all for the Patriots. So I do hope the Chargers win, at least this game. But like I said, I think it's going to be a field goal game. I don't think you're going to see a ton of scoring. I think Justin Herbert's still hurt, so I think that's going to hamper the Chargers a bunch. And like you said, I don't think the Patriots have had a pillow soft schedule. I think both defenses are good, but I think the Chargers defense is just a little bit better. So I would say the Chargers probably like 12-9. So like 4-point spread, something like that. 3-point spread. Right now, the Patriots are favored by 3.5 points. Final game of the weekend. All right,
there
Lou.
we go.
We have the number 5 Houston Texans, the Strouds, at 12-5, heading to the number 4 seed Pittsburgh Steelers, who went 10-7. Jack, what are you thinking?
I'll go for the Steelers.
No. Just because you want to
Jack
drag
wants
out
me to
these-
have a horrible
just 'cause you-
offseason and a terrible draft pick. Jack's like, my team got the number 1 pick, so fuck everybody else.
We're on top of the mountain. I don't care what happens below us.
What do you think the score is?
4.
4.
Yeah,
So
why not?
3-1.
Yeah.
Two,
Well,
no,
we're doing
4-0. 2 safeties. These 2 safeties in a scoreless team.
Hey, the Raiders got a safety today, so
I mean, it can
I'll-
happen. 2 safeties in a game.
We'll save Lou for last on this one since it's his team. I like CJ Stroud a lot. I think he's, I think he's been solid the entire time. So I think Houston pulls out the win. I think it's going to be like a 17-14 game, something like that. So I think the Texans beat the spread and go on to the next round. Take us
Wow,
on,
he
Lou.
thinks Pittsburgh can score 14. That's impressive.
Defensive scoring.
Oh, that makes
Special
sense.
teams. It'll be
All
a
right.
special teams.
All right.
You'll get a defensive. You'll get like a pick six or a fumble return for a touchdown.
Pick 6 and a punt return.
And then you'll get a punt return. Exactly. The punt return will just be a breakdown in the Texans' coverage. It won't have anything to do with the Steelers doing anything good.
All right. So we'll give you the heart picks and then the what I expect picks. So first and foremost, I expect the spread to be Houston favorite. I don't care if Pittsburgh's home. Houston is probably a 4 or 5 point favorite in this game at Pittsburgh. My eyeballs, from what I've seen for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't know, man, because they're a better team with DK Metcalf. He didn't play the last 2 games. And Pittsburgh luckily won one of them and should have even won the last one against Cleveland without DK. So can they win the game? Sure. They're probably good for 20 points in this game. I know Houston has a top defense. And their defense can do well, because that's the problem with Pittsburgh. If you watch fantasy or you just watch their games, their defense is either all on it or they get ran over like what happened tonight. You give up 100 yards rushing to King Henry in the first half. Okay, you did a good job to stop in the second half. Then you gave up 200 yards passing in the second half. It's like, Jesus, they can't put it together. They're too old. So if I were to put money on the game, I would probably take Pittsburgh money line. I think they have the ability to win this game because I don't trust Stroud yet. That's my problem. I think CJ Stroud is going to be good in a year or two. I have a feeling the pressure, because when he's under pressure, he doesn't do well. And I have a feeling Pittsburgh is going to blitz a lot to make sure he doesn't get comfortable. And that's the only reason why Pittsburgh has a chance to win this game. So Pittsburgh 20-13. Although, again, I would guess that Houston's got to be the favorite, and it's got to be 4 or 5 points. Nope. There we go. All right.
Does Tomlin keep his job if the Steelers lose?
Yes, that's not changing. There's not enough good coaches out there available to replace him is the problem. It's not because he has done a great job. And you got to understand, I don't know how much of Tomlin's I don't have a young quarterback to develop the way other teams have done is Tomlin's fault, or is that GM's fault? Is that upper management's fault? So I'm not going to say like Aaron Rodgers was playing like especially last week. He was making business decisions instead of making football decisions. That slide at the 11-yard line, I'll never forget that. It was like you dive and you get the first down, you slide, it's 4th down, and it cost him that game. A young quarterback would have absolutely dove for that. So, but is Rodgers thrown up upon him? You know, is that what happened? Is it forced? So because of that, I can't blame Tomlin yet. An example, is he a good coach? He was smart last week when he went for it from the 20, had his defense hold Cleveland to a field goal, knowing that they could, and then tried to drive down for the tying field goal versus punting it away. Good job. Okay, fantastic. So he can still coach. I just don't think he has the players is the problem. And I don't know how much of that is on him. I don't know how much he has control when it comes to
the dynamic
buying the groceries.
Between him and the GM.
And the GM, yeah. So there's the issue there. So yeah, for sure. And because of that, that's why I don't think Pittsburgh hasn't won a playoff game in a decade or whatever it's been, 2018 or something like that. And I don't know that this will be the year they do it, but just because they lose it, I don't think that's a Tomlin thing. So, yeah, players like him. He's a good coach, got great quotes. We'll see what happens, but at the same, like I said, I mean, I'll be rooting for the Steelers and hope they get that matchup against the Broncos so they can get a Super Bowl. Because that's the only way they get a Super Bowl if they play the Broncos in the AFC title game. But you know my rules: Super Bowl or number 1 draft pick. So.
The Pittsburgh Steelers pulled off their last win against the Kansas City Chiefs, 18-16, in the 2016 AFC divisional game.
Yep. So 10 years ago is the last time they won a playoff game, and they've had 2 or 3 of them at home since then. And here we go, another home game. They have the opportunity. And there's the other factor. We don't know if the weather's, got to keep in mind, Houston's a dome team, y'all. They're indoors. We don't know what the weather's going to be like. It could be an ugly game out there in Pittsburgh come next Monday night. So That could matter too. You've got Nico Collins can't do anything catching the ball. Their receiver can't do anything catching the ball because you can't throw it 5 feet because of the weather. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. That may be a factor that works in Pittsburgh's favor. Maybe. I mean, I would say it works in Pittsburgh's favor because Rodgers is washed up. So they just need to run the ball. So not being able to throw the ball helps Pittsburgh as well. So less chance for Rodgers to screw it up for everybody.
They did have a priest bless their field tonight, and it obviously worked.
Clearly. Jeez. That reminds me. I watched Knives Out. That was not a good movie. The third one.
No? You didn't like it?
No. And I mean, it was mainly because it was slow. That beginning of that movie was so slow. They didn't get into it until got an hour into it is when it finally picked up. And you got to suffer that hour. And I do mean suffer. And then after that, it was like, all right, it'll play out. 2 was better than 3. I mean, it's not like, hey, don't watch this, but just know you're getting into a 4 out of 10 star type movie, maybe 5.
And you had a Monday movie this week too, right?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
And that's the R-rated one.
Our guess is Primate or what the hell is that comedy one? The stand-up comedy one. I can't remember. Is this thing on? Maybe.
Yeah.
Something
right.
like
the
that.
One with Will.
From what I've
Will
read,
Arquette
though,
or
I
something
think
like
either Regal or AMC put up the runtime, And it lines up with how long Primate is. So
Okay, all right, which is fine. That trailer still looks good, so I'd be okay with either one. I would prefer Primate, but I'd be fine with either one. I think there was one more option too that fit rated R, but if you're saying
somebody
the
else
time
said
frame,
the Bone Hill or whatever that 28 Days later.
yeah, that was the
Temple.
other one that was rated R. That's coming out soon.
That's what I call.
So
my
those are
bedroom,
the three
Bone
choices
Temple.
that we came down to as well.
I'm
But
gonna
if
sue them
runtime
for-
dictates, then it's Primate.
I'm going to sue them for copyright infringement because that's what I call my bedroom.
28 bones.
No, the Bone Temple.
Oh,
That's what he calls his weekend.
Yeah.
oh, for real though. Damn.
It's a Duke hockey party.
Yep, because it's just me.
But yeah, so there's our football picks, y'all. With a little segue into some movies.
Well, speaking of movies, we went to go see Marty Supreme.
Yeah, like the whole fam, or
Table tennis.
No, because it's rated R and there was like butts and balls in it or something.
Well, it was table tennis. So yeah,
I mean,
there
it's
was balls.
table tennis, so yeah,
so many balls.
white balls.
You could almost see Chalamet's balls. There was one point where he had to pull his pants down, and there was a
And
little
they
bit
had,
of sack showing.
I bet it was
Cool.
prosthetic sack. He's going all the way to try to earn that Oscar, huh?
Right? I
Chalamet Shaq.
enjoyed it well enough, but Marty is kind of an asshole. I didn't know if I was supposed to root for him during the movie or not, but
Yeah,
he was a
that's the rumor. He
shitty
was an asshole.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I mean Chalamet is great. I enjoy watching anything he's in, but Marty was just kind of a dick. But it was entertaining enough.
All right.
I mean,
I watched.
That don't sound terrible.
You guys already gave a review several weeks back, but I finally got around to watching Eternity,
and
I liked it well enough. I thought it was good.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought they did a nice job with the male parts as far as like the fighting and the like. But then by the end of it, they're just like, "Man, you're cool, man," and I'm like, "Yep, that's pretty accurate. Like, that's how dudes be."
Yep. And the dudes almost got married. That would have been cool too. I would have been okay with that ending.
That was actually the post-credit scene. You guys didn't stay through that.
It wasn't in the previews.
You didn't stay long
It
enough.
was in the actual release.
No, that would have happened if it was a Disney movie.
but no, I was good. I thought everybody did a good job with their parts, and you know, the acting was well done. The writing was pretty, you know.
It were funny.
Yeah.
His,
The archives
his little
being
black angel chick was hilarious.
Yeah. Ooh, no. You had a chance there, and you fucked it up. I like the idea of the archives being somewhere that
I
everybody
like her.
wants to
I
go
like
to,
her in
but
almost
then,
anything she's in.
I liked the archives being like a place that everyone gets all excited to go to, but then always comes out crying because they see shit they didn't actually like. You don't get to pick what memories you get to see; they just show you memories, and so
That's how it would be.
that'd be nice. I would probably go to Yacht World. I think if I had to pick a choice or make a choice between an eternity.
I'd be in the 90s.
90s world, Gen X world.
Yeah, for sure.
Star Wars was just
Yeah,
about
that
cool
only
again.
thing. Not even
Still had
questioning.
Toys R
Yeah,
Us. Music, top tier. Movies, top tier.
My only problem with Space World is it would probably be a generic Space World, and I wouldn't want to be part of that. It would have to be Star Wars World. Like, it couldn't just be like
100%.
Sci-Fi World, unless it was like Barbarella Space World, and then I'd be like, all
now you can't have a sci-fi world. You might have aliens showing up and shit, like alien for friggin'
I
xenomorph
want
type
alien
aliens.
shit.
Like,
I want aliens who shoot second and have bad aim.
Man.
All right. Well,
I feel bad for I feel bad for OnlyFans content creators in the Star Wars universe. these girls trying to get a facial with stormtroopers, and it's like, help here, it's over here. They're just missing the whole time.
Send me your
That would be
tribute.
something.
Where's your tribute? It's on your picture. No, it's not.
Nope. Oh, it's on the wall again. God damn it.
Got it on myself again. God damn it.
What aim? And it blends in with your uniform.
All right. So next would be Happy New Year's, guys. I mean, we're fucking in 2026 now. We made it. We survived.
Yay!
So futuristic.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, we in the future.
Ain't seen y'all in a year.
Right?
So,
I haven't seen since last year.
Guys have a good New Year? I don't know. I know some of us were having a rough New Year,
Quiet.
so
Didn't do shit.
nice. I mean, do you guys traditionally do something for New Year's, or are you like at a home? I mean, are you even up at midnight, or are you like?
I was
Not on
up till
purpose.
10 after midnight. Hit midnight, 10 minutes later, time to go to bed.
I feel
That's
like
how long
New
his
Year's when
BJ's
we were
take.
young. Sorry, what was that, Jack?
That's how long his BJ's take.
Yeah. No, 10 minutes was 10 minutes after the cell. So he queued up A New Hope to be like the Death Star exploded at midnight, and then the 10 minutes that he stayed up after was just a celebration scene, and then he was like, "Okay."
Are you
I'm
saying y'all
going to
don't
bed.
do that? Come on, everybody does that, right?
No.
There was the YouTube video that had everything all queued up, so you could see all 9 Star Wars movies when whatever the big explosion or whatever the big thing that was happening in it happened.
That'd be cool.
So you could just hit play at 9:47 or whatever, and then all of the movies at midnight would.
Whatever blows up in that movie.
I mean, I figured you guys rotate, Death Star 1 blows up one year at midnight. The next year, Luke is screaming, "No, that's impossible." And then the next year, Death Star blows up. You just rotate.
I don't know. I like
Just
the
me?
idea of all 9 of them.
Yeah. The first 8 movies and Rogue One.
And every once in a while, you roll a die and throw in Solo.
Yep, exactly. Wait, does anything
blows
actually
up in that movie?
Yeah, does anything I mean, the train blows up, but
The train
Like
blows
the
up.
beginning.
yeah.
Well, it's a late watch then. That's all.
It's true.
You just start that an hour and a half after everything else.
Or you
No,
could
I'm-
time it at midnight where the blade goes into Homeboy.
True. No, I'm usually at work. Usually. Not this year.
How are the calls on New Year's? I mean, are the majority of them just people complaining about fireworks and bullshit?
Yeah. I mean, they are actually illegal on New Year's Eve, so like it's a legit
Only on
call,
New Year's
I
Eve?
guess. No, they're illegal.
They're illegal other times?
all year. They're illegal all year except for like the week leading up to the 4th of July.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Otherwise, they're illegal.
That doesn't make
all
any
year.
sense. You allow 4th of July, but not for New Year's.
America.
Markers,
That was-
yeah, okay.
That was actually his training day when he walked in that day, and they were like, "So we're going to talk about fireworks," and that was what they said. They were like, "All right, so fireworks are allowed the week before the 4th of July, and then that's it." And somebody went, "Why?" And they went, "America." Next slide.
I mean, we're in the
That's
desert.
sufficient.
Shit catches on fire, so
Then you shouldn't allow 4th of July. That's hypocritical to me.
no, America.
Do you
Goddamn
actually
liberal,
have?
Lou.
Do you guys actually have like? I mean, do you have enough brush and stuff like that around to actually like cause any sort of like? Okay.
Yeah, palm trees. People don't take care of their palm trees. Them shits catch on fire every year.
Yeah. And I'm sure the fire.
Now, that
department
part's true.
love-
People do not take care of their palm trees. You
and
see
I'm-
death
and I'm
fronds
sure
everywhere.
That's the favorite thing. It's number one with a bullet that the firefighters love to take care of. Is they
Well,
show up
because
and there's
you're
a 75-foot palm tree.
Yeah.
That's on-
Well, the problem is they go to the Indian reservations and get like the bottle rockets and shit that fly up in the air that you're not supposed to have, even though the safe and sane ones that stay on the ground, you're allowed to have. But everybody goes and gets the big ones.
Oh.
And that's how they catch
different.
the trees on fire. Now, if everybody just followed the rules and just did the ones that stay on the ground, we probably wouldn't lose as many fingers, houses.
Okay. Hear me out. We're going to... If there was just capital punishment for the people that did that, there'd be less of that happening. I'm saying, it goes back to what I said last year. If you just kill them all, then boom. Hey, there's a chance that if I do this, I could be put to death. Maybe I won't do this. Why is that so hard? Man, my world would be so much better.
See, if Lou ran a country, President Trump would be kidnapping his ass and bringing him back to America.
I mean... Maybe. Oh, yeah. What cracks me up is all the libs now out there protesting. Oh no, you captured a dictator, even though we were at the No Kings protests in November. How the hell does that work? Fucking hypocritical libs. No kings. Oh no, you captured a king. Make up your fucking mind.
No kings in America. We don't care about other countries.
Either you like kings or you don't.
No, we don't like kings in America. We had a whole war about it.
Oh, is that what it is? It's okay in another country, though. Even though they send drugs and weapons and all a bunch of illegal stuff over here. That's okay.
Allegedly.
That sounds like a lib. Yeah, that sounds like a lib.
Allegedly, sir.
No kinks. So on the bright side, I have to give it, like I said in November, I have to give it to you. It worked. We don't have a king in America. So good job. The protest worked.
This is true. But we do because
that's so weird.
Imported him from Venezuela.
Oh, we do have a king in America now.
See?
Look at that.
I'm fucked up.
Probably has his own cell and everything.
Nah, he's
special treatment.
He's there with
crap.
Diddy. He's with Diddy.
The same day Lou and I agree on something is the same day that
that Duke does the position.
It can't be nice all the time. This is why we can't have nice things.
Hell no. It ruined the balance of the universe. Come on now. We all know that.
A socialist, Duke.
Yeah, I know.
Or a commie.
Pinko. I'm a pinko.
Shit.
Wait, who's talking about
Pinkos? So anyway, so me, I was going to say, back to New Year's, I just kind of sat around, watched some shows, watched TV, got into, what is it? High Potential, the Olsen sister. I assume she's one of the Olsen sisters. She looks like the other three Olsens. And she's got a high IQ, and she's helping the police solve crimes. Good show. Got into that already on episode 8 or 9. And then, not even kidding. My mom was texting throughout the night because she watches all the shows and everything. She hit me up at 10 o'clock. New York hit midnight. I'm like, yay, that's my show. Or a movie, whatever we were watching. It's probably a movie. And then, I'm not kidding. Midnight hit, and then might have watched 10 more minutes worth of whatever it was, or did all the traditions, opening the door and whatnot. And then, I'm pretty sure I was asleep by 15 after midnight.
So since you weren't at work,
not related to the Olsen sisters. She's
she looks like she
O-N, not E-N.
E-N? Okay. Oh my God, she looks like she could be their older sister.
That's the girl from It's Always Sunny, right?
She's 50. I don't know. I never saw that show. All I know is when I first saw the trailers of that show last year or a year before now, when it was coming out in 2024, I saw her and was like, she looks like she's one of the Olsen sisters. Hey, kudos for her for doing her own thing. She's pretty hot for a 50-year-old. And I'm not used to that because I'm used to all the hot 21-year-old college kids out here that never age.
They just changed names and hair color.
Yeah. They're good about that. I mean, they all wear the same fucking outfit, so you can't tell who's who, but whatever.
They all look
Right?
the same.
People all look
Lou.
the same.
I've got slippers and pajamas on, going to fucking Safeway, wearing the same as like pajamas, house slippers. Okay, going to Safeway, whatever. Easy access, I suppose. What?
You're like, easy access, I suppose. Wait, for what? What are you talking about? They're at the grocery store, Lou.
You know how easy it
to
is to
take
drop
their
draws?
shoes off to count their toes? Is that what you're...
Yeah. If only they had restrooms in Safeway. Oh, wait, they do.
Oh, I did do something on New Year's. I took big one to go see
That
Stranger
reminds you.
Things.
Oh, I forgot you did that.
Yeah, how was
Yeah,
that?
she's still not happy because she keeps posting on Instagram. He's still dead. Don't know who he is, but somebody's dead. Y'all who watched it know.
She has some weird obsession with fucking Vecna, the dude without skin.
Oh, he died?
He's the main fucking bad guy. He was going to die.
He died.
Series finale. The bad guy has to die so everybody can live happily ever after.
So how was going to the theater and seeing?
Okay.
Like, what was that experience?
It
like?
wasn't bad. I mean,
That's
they
a
didn't
great
have
question.
a skip credit scene, so I was kind of mad about that. I'm like, somebody push the fucking button, skip opening credits. But no, we had to watch the whole fucking intro.
And you got
Bullshit.
popcorn and drinks. Like, there was stuff, right? You talked about
Yeah,
that
they
last
gave
week.
us $20 each.
Oh, yeah, $20 credit. Each?
Yeah, for each ticket.
Oh, holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different. When you said it the first time, I was like, whatever. I didn't know it was each.
Each.
Thought it was like your party or something.
So I got like ice cream and shit and candy that I never get.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good,
And
right?
you said there was
I'm
like
using it
Did
all.
you get the exclusive stuff?
I didn't give a shit.
No, really? They had no
No.
exclusive stuff. That's weird.
No shit. Nothing.
Weak.
No swag.
No posters or nothing. That's sad.
Nothing.
You would think a poster, something simple, that you can just print out that paper,
Keychain
you
or
know?
something.
Something.
No,
Nope,
keychain's
nothing.
more expensive. Poster, simple poster would have been great. Like we got
A little
in
mini poster or
Hollywood
something.
for
Yeah.
Percy Jackson, one of those things.
Yeah. Nope. They said, fuck you. We gave you $20 for
Dang.
snacks. That's what you get.
$20 of snacks. That's pretty good though, especially when you get 20% off, 25% off as well. Right? So that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Would you
Otherwise, it ended well. I mean, as far as series finales go, the like everybody says, the fifth season's been kind of poorly written.
like the
I
last
think
season
they're-
of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, not that bad though. It ended way better than Game
I was
of
going to say,
Thrones.
I doubt it's that bad.
Yeah. No, like there's a lot of convenient happenings. Like, oh wow, this just happened. That just happens to work out for this character to
Oh.
escape.
Boo.
That kind of stuff.
But
That's lazy writing.
The hole in the ground
Yes.
to get out from the upside down happens to be big enough for this person to fit through.
Exactly. But I didn't hate it. It wasn't a waste of time, right? It was cool seeing it on the big screen. Again, I'm just a huge supporter of actually going to the movies when you can. So I wasn't mad about it. And like I said, it ended well for as far as series finales go.
All right, Lou. I mean, you haven't watched season 5 at all of Stranger Things, right?
I'm caught up 1 through 4, but 0 on 5.
So I saw this graphic, and I'll put it in the chat, Jack. So if you want to try to drop it into while we're talking about it, they had the actors' ages from season 1 to season 5. So like 11 was 11 when she started playing 11, and she was 12, and that was season 1. In season 5, she's supposed to be playing 16, but she's 21. So, like season 1, most of the characters are in the same kind
They're
of
how old they're
general
supposed to be.
range. So, like, I don't know all the characters' names, so I'm just going to say they just have the actors' names. So Finn
Henry,
Wolford.
Will.
So Finn Wolford was 13
Mike.
playing 12. Noah Schnapp was 12 playing 12. Galen Mazzaro was 13 playing 12. Caleb McLaughlin was 14 playing 12. Joe Keery was 23 playing negative or approximately 17. Charlie Horton
Older brother.
Heaton was 21 playing 16, and Natalie Dyer was 20 playing 16. By the time we get to season 5, Millie Bobby Brown is 21 playing 16. Finn Wolfhard's 23 playing 16. Noah Schnapp's playing 22 playing 16. Galen Mazzaro is 23 playing 16. Caleb McLaughlin's 24 playing 16. Joe Keery is 33 playing approximately 21. Charlie Heaton is 31 playing 20. And Natalie Dyer is 30 playing 20.
31. 31 playing 20. Jesus.
I just thought that was interesting.
Although Millie Bobby Brown she's only 21. I don't know, man. She looks older, so that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing at all.
But
she looks like
I
she's
just
30.
thought it was interesting how the majority, at least of the main characters, were around the same age that they played. But then by the time season 5 came around, they were like, burp.
Right.
What was the gap between season 4 and season 5, like years wise? Like, wasn't there a season every year, like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Well, yeah, because they all played 12 and 13.
But 4 to 5 wasn't a year.
But they all played 12 and 13 in season 1.
So
no, I get that.
I got you. So season 1 came out in 16.
Okay.
Season 2 was 17.
Okay.
3 was 19.
Okay, so there's
4 was 22. 5 was 25.
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah, so COVID, the writer's strike, that slowed it down for 3 to 4.
You were talking real world. Okay, I get it. I thought you meant, Lou, like in season, in world.
No. It was just like the time frame between season 1 and season 5 was. I was like that. I'm like, how do they get to this gap? I'm like, okay, that's how they got to that gap.
It was like a 10-year gap, basically. 10 years for 5 seasons, right? For all intents and purposes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it wasn't horrible. I mean, if you've enjoyed it up to this point, knock it out. It's not horrible.
All right.
When you're bored. Also, Deep, based on your recommendation, we started Pluribus last night. I'm watching, I'm like, all right.
Tough start.
Weird. But I liked it. I want to see where it goes, so we'll see.
Because I read Bill's report on that, and it was
I don't know what his problem is. I mean, if it's not like usually his jam, cool. But I thought it was interesting. Just the way it sets up with the weird alien signal coming down at first, and then it jumps over to these lab people, and then all this other weird shit happens. There's like some lesbian book writer, and it's crazy. It's very interesting.
I mean, it's like I said, it's on my list. I just remember seeing Bill's post yesterday about it was between that and something else, and he saw it, and it started off like he wasn't sure, but it grew on him towards the end of the episode. So, so that's a plus.
I was in the office on Friday, and my boss, before she went on vacation with her family to go to like London and stuff like that, usually she makes like little individual things for Christmas for everybody, but she just didn't have time because they were planning this trip, so she just brought in like a bunch of like a tin of like sugar cookies and a bunch of peppermint bark and stuff like that. And I was in the office on Friday, and I grabbed a stack of the sugar cookies, and I was like, I sat back down at my desk and I went, do I want to eat these?
Yeah.
Like I was a tiny bit skeeved out. I mean, I still ate them and I'm fine, but there was a moment where I was like, because there were multiple times in that episode where I was just like, nope. What the fuck? No, stop it.
No, but yeah. Redeem your Apple TV trial, Lou. Like I said, one episode in, I'll probably stick with it through the end just to see what happens.
It's only 8 episodes.
It's really
or 9
Twilight
episodes.
Zone-ish. And then if you see the follow-up on Bill's post, everybody told him to keep watching it. So,
Oh no, I did not see that.
yeah. They all said keep watching it. It's totally worth it. Best show on TV.
Man, we got so spoiled for good TV this year. It's kind of crazy. Like, we got Andor, we got The Pit, we got Pluribus, like, and that's all the shows. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of shows that I'm missing, but for as bad as movies were in general over the course of the year, I think we really got spoiled with TV. I think it was, yeah.
Yep.
So we should have last week. We should have assigned ourselves to do our best of list for 2025. Womp womp. Oh, I went out with friends.
I don't watch enough TV. I'm trying to think. I don't watch enough TV to.
You don't watch
TV shows.
Your problem is you watch a lot of TV. It's just not current TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your problem is you'll go back and
The
watch
Good Place.
You'll go back and watch. Yeah, you'll go back and watch all 5 seasons or 7 seasons of Next Gen in order, and not be watching stuff that's actually out today right now.
Well, yeah, because they're doing that weekly crap.
Wait,
but my
did you
point
ever
is, like,
finish
Pluribus.
Peacemaker?
Yeah.
Did you ever go back to
What?
Peacemaker and finish it?
Yeah,
Okay.
once it was done.
So Pluribus is done.
Like I'm waiting on Landman. I'm waiting on Fallout. The ones that are done that I need to watch. The Reacher season 3.
Reacher was good. I enjoyed
So-
Reacher.
So I haven't seen Reacher season 3, even though it's finished. Yellow Jackets. I need to go back and finish. I only finished season 1 of that.
I think that.
But
got
now I'm into
canceled.
High Potential, so I'll watch that one. But that one only has like 13 episodes or so, season 1, and like 18 episodes, season 2, or something. Or it will have 18 episodes once season 2 is done in May. So I'll watch season 1, and then I'll probably just stop watching until season 2 is done.
9 episodes
Okay,
of Pluribus. I thought there were 8. So there's.
Oh, I just got a text message from our local viewer. Ask Jack why there is no video for the pod last week.
You know, I noticed that when I was going through YouTube, and maybe I just didn't finish hitting the upload button. But I'll take a look at it after this episode. I'm working on it.
I guess she likes our faces.
Right?
I can't do the triple chins because all you see is my beard. Like, there you go.
Triple beard.
Ho ho ho.
Feel like freaking vigilante. I'm changing my face so they can't do facial recognition on me.
Just get one of them masks that you put on. It makes you look like Tom Cruise.
Right?
Those things are creepy.
What else? What else?
Wait, what about you, Duke? What was your New Year's?
Oh yeah, he said he went out with friends.
Yeah,
or
I had a
something.
friend who.
Yeah, but what'd you do though? Like what'd you do?
Oh, I didn't. You guys don't care about that. Yeah. We had
Like house party at an event? Like what was?
we started out going.
This
to
the thing where your friends had a table or whatever?
Yeah, so they reserved a table at a like a jazz club, and they were doing like a special New Year's Eve big band / burlesque show. Was how they brought in the new year. So we went and had dinner. There was 5 of us. We went and had dinner. We got there was a restaurant, like a rooftop restaurant in one of the hotels downtown, and they got reservations for that, and it was like $65 for like a 4-course meal that ended up being really, really good. Like,
All right.
it was one of those ones where you got to pick from each. Like, you got to pick an appetizer, pick a salad, pick a main, and pick a dessert type of thing. That ended up being really good. We had a good time there, and then we made our way over to the under. It's actually in a basement of one of the oldest clubs in Portland. The layout is kind of funky for doing like burlesque, but where we were at, we got a good view of all the girls and the guy. Yeah, there were people who like had bought GA tickets and were in the back, but like they didn't we expected them to kind of make a lap through everybody, but they only like came up and down the main aisle. So that was kind of a bummer because if like you would have bought a GA ticket, you would have been standing over off to the side for no reason. I guess the people who got the ticket had been to this event before, and they said before, they knew the routine, but they were like, in years past when they'd come, they would have made a whole lap through everybody, not necessarily stopping and giving them attention, but at least you would have seen the girls and guy close up, right? Their performance close up. This one, they only kind of walked up and down the main aisle, so a lot of people kind of didn't get. I think the show itself, the layout of the club, I think it made it really hard, but the music was really good. Like I really like some, especially kind of because of Fallout and stuff. So the big band stuff, they sang Minnie the Moocher, and everybody in the place was singing along. So that was super cool.
All right.
So yeah, we did that through midnight, and then we're there for probably another half an hour finishing up our drinks, and then we called it good. So I was home by like 1 o'clock, in bed by like 1:30. So.
Burlesque like titties or lingerie?
Well, titties, but with pasties. So they had pasties, and
that don't count. That ain't titties.
Right. No areola.
If we don't get nipple,
no areola.
If we don't get nipple, you're right.
No
I can go to Vegas and just Fremont. No areola, but no nips. Ugh. See, it needs to be rated M for mature. That's PG-13 right there. We ain't having that. I'm giving you my money. I'm getting nips.
But it was fun. It was nice that people just made a decision, and it was a small group, so it wasn't like us having to like corral cats the entire night while we did some dumb bar crawl or some bullshit. So yeah.
All right.
That and then New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
I was going to say, it doesn't sound too bad. Watch college football.
Yeah. Yeah. There wasn't a whole lot going on. So.
Yeah.
New Year's
That's
Day,
what we did. We watched all 3 games.
You know what I did New Year's Day? Nothing? Nothing. I think I slept till like 10 or something. That was nice.
Look at you bringing in the new year, right?
Right? I mean, we were up late because the movie. Yeah, no, I think I just slept. Nice and boring.
Are you somebody who has already broken down your Christmas stuff? Are you a Christmas normally? Like I know you've had extenuating circumstances this year, but are you?
Would it have been nice to? Probably, but no, I'm usually lazy about that shit. It's usually down by February. No, but we decided to start cleaning out the garage for whatever reason. So now the living room's a whole hot mess.
So it's you cleaning out the garage with.
I was gonna say, man, I remember seeing that garage. Good luck.
Right?
Yeah.
You and a supervisor.
Yeah, pretty much. No, so like for like months, I'm mad at the girls. I'm like, why don't they clean out their boxes? But we were going through it. It was mostly mine and my wife's clothes. So I'm like, oh. Well, that was misplaced anger.
Oops.
It'll be interesting to hear you talk to the therapist this week.
Right?
So yeah, that 3 months ago, and I was saying my girls are fucking lazy
Fuck
bitches.
These kids.
My bad.
I'm the lazy bitch.
Who's got 2 sons? And my bad.
But since it's getting done, I emptied like 7, 8 boxes already. So obviously it was clothes I wasn't missing. So donate. There's gonna be some stylish poor people up in this bitch.
Be walking around with Roosevelts.
I was like, bro, that is a nice Star Wars shirt. I used to have one just like it.
Yeah. Yeah, nice Roosevelt's my ass.
It was like, you better give me first pick. I'll wear 2X.
They won't even fit me, but you better give
I'm
me
just
a pick.
thinking this. No. I'm more on the side. I'm like, I just don't see Roosevelt in the donation pile ever. It's like if people like, I'm done with this Roosevelt. It's going on Facebook's fucking group page.
For real.
$40. It would go for $40 on there before you just donate that crap.
Yep.
But you were seeing people going to like thrift shops and
Goodwill, and they find Roosevelt sometimes. So somebody doesn't care about donating them.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't me, though. I ain't donating a $70 shirt.
Their list of places they're going to this year is significantly lower than it was last year, though.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that yesterday.
That is crazy how that list of where they're not going this year, or I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, we know they do well at San Diego. They do well enough at Denver, from my 2 years of experience. Portland doesn't seem like it's that popular, just based off of Duke's experience. But
Yeah.
I don't know, right? I don't know which. New York Comic Con is super popular. So New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, Denver Fan Expo, those three, and only because I'm at Denver, as I know. But the other
Right.
Fan Expos might do well. I just don't know.
Yeah, they're going to Fan Expo in New Orleans. Shit, this weekend.
I didn't know there was a Fan Expo.
I didn't know they had a bunch of
that,
35.
that would be fun.
I didn't know
be
they had
fun
a
to go
bunch of
to.
$35 shirts up. Might have to come back to that one. 28 bucks.
Yeah,
What?
there's Fan Expo Canada, Fan Expo Dallas.
I wonder if they have some sort of deal with the fan expos.
Probably. They're probably like super easy to work with. And they're huge. I mean, but I suppose they could always add.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like easily a half, if not less, of than they had the year before. Was last year some sort of anniversary for them or something? Maybe.
I don't know.
Because it seemed like they had stuff.
No.
It seemed like they had stuff going on every single week, if not, every
Maybe
other
it's too
week.
much.
It really did. It really did.
I mean, their busiest months are March and May this year. Otherwise, they're just at one place a year or one place a month. Like, it's kind of wild. And they actually have months where they're not doing anything, which again is kind of cool. Or cool for them, right?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, probably because they will make just as much money not going to those conventions and selling online as they would by going. Kind of like what happened with J. Scott Campbell at San Diego Comic Con this year. He used to have this big ass booth, blah, blah, blah. He did all his shit online. And it was like, I could see it. All his stuff online sold out just like it would if it was at the event without having to pay to have a 20 by 20 booth.
Yep.
Well, and who the fuck knows?
So
how
it's
much,
like, all right, fair.
Who knows how much that 20 by 20 booth is at Comic-Con this year? Like
$1 million.
Yeah.
Either way, that doesn't even matter. Anything more than $1 is more than what they would have did if they by doing it online. You know what I mean? So no matter what, it's cheaper by online only. So that I get. I mean, again, I use that loosely because you still have pack stuff up, ship it, those costs. And if those costs are still cheaper than having the booth for 5 days, then, or 6, I guess you have breakdown, put up, because I think you're allowed to put up ahead of time. So that cost, it still may be cheaper. I would rather spend the cost to mail stuff and the overhead to mail stuff from my warehouse, whatever, versus the cost to pay for the booth and then to bring everything to the booth.
Yeah.
So,
and pay for the people
online
that you're already paying for.
Hotels, all that shit.
Hotels, food that you got to add on top of. Yeah, that's a good point. That you have to add on top of that.
Yep.
It is so not worth it. I mean, when I saw that the J. Scott Campbell booth wasn't there, and I was like, let me go on his website, see what's going on. I'm like, oh, they're doing an online thing. Oh, the online stuff sold out. It was like, all right, well, no wonder.
Yes, he makes his money either way, right? He knows how much he's going to make selling his exclusives. You only care because you can flip it, but it doesn't affect his bottom line, who buys it and where they're from.
Yeah, after the fact, he don't give a shit. He's like, hey, I have 5,000 products. Oh, 5,000 products sold. I'm good. That's all he cares about.
Mm-hmm.
So can't blame him. Roosevelt's might be leaning towards that. We're going to do less of this because our product is so hot that it's going to sell out no matter what. Now, That is not 100% true because they did have some leftovers that did not sell out for Comic-Con. How much of that is they had too many exclusives versus it just wasn't a good IP? That's, they can look at their history to see what has sold well and what hasn't to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
If we do droids Star Wars, it sells out. If we do, creatures, it doesn't. Whatever they want to do, that type of thing.
But even still, whatever they have left over, they always, at a couple shows every year, they have the Roosevelt's Warehouse, where they just bring in all their overstock, and you can buy Comic-Con exclusives from 2-3 years ago.
Just pick it up then, and they'll sell it. I mean, it's not like they're ever going to be quote unquote stuck with inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Their stuff's going to move. I mean, hell, this weekend alone, I don't know if you saw it, Jack. On the Facebook group, somebody was like, anybody have this R2? The one that came out at Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, oh, yeah, I forgot that's available on the website. I'm like, we should probably get this shirt before it sells out again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So 3 days ago, we did. We went ahead and jumped on it and was like, got her shirt. I'm like, well, I got this 50% discount. I'll get one for me too. And now we both have the R2 shirt that'll show up like on Wednesday or something.
Yep. You look so good in white, Lou.
Man, I look so good on white.
What?
Another matching shirts for me and her to wear.
So cute.
That'll probably be a Denver Comic-Con thing.
Oh, they have a bamboo restock. Did you get that one? The Rogue One?
I think so. That's the white and blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got that one.
Is that the one you wore to the show?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh my God. I just got an email that my Funko Digital avatar shipped. I just got the email. That shit was 27th of December. Wow. It arrives on the 8th, and I just got the email that it shipped. I was like, that was like a week ago, y'all. What are you doing over there, Drop?
Right. I just got mine the other day. The proto
email?
Appa? No. I got the email a while ago.
Yeah. It was the Freddy Funko was as Appa.
No, it was proto was Appa.
Was it? Oh, you're right. It was the dog. You're right. But yeah. That arrives on Thursday. I'm like, let me put that on the internet real fast.
Sold.
Yep, sell it before it floods. As soon as you get it, sell it.
Has it.
Yep. I usually get mine fairly quickly, so we'll see. Like I said, it's supposed to arrive on Thursday. It'll be posted on Thursday. I did pretty good on that one too, because that's the one I didn't know you needed the Proto Azappa. I thought you already got it. Because I got 3 of those. 2 with the Aang with the armor, 3 of the freaking Korras, and 1 of the Sokka with the wolf mask. The 3 Korras I'm not happy about because I saw the first episode of Korra, and I was like, this is going to be a long watch if I end up finishing this. I was like, it did not draw me in, is the problem.
Really?
Maybe it's just the first episode. I'll eventually, watch a little more. Like I'll be playing Magic and throwing in the background like I was doing with the rewatch of Avatar. And we'll see. But just off that first episode, let's this way. I watched that first episode like 3 weeks ago and haven't come back to it yet. So it's like, it was like, I'll get to it when I really have nothing to watch. When I got no YouTube videos to watch, when there's not a show. I was like, I got to wait for a girl to watch this show. Okay, now I have nothing to watch. Okay, I'll put it on then. That's how not interested. It might get better.
Your YouTube recommended feed is like, nah, I got nothing for you.
We're good. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing else on YouTube for you to watch.
Sorry, buddy.
There are 8 million videos posted every single day. Nope. I got nothing new for you.
Nothing for you. Unless you want to watch this guy break down on piano, appreciating, John Williams' Close Encounters, which I did watch last week. It was a 20-minute video. It was good. Oh, man. But what's the the other movie we watched this week? The Rebel Wilson movie where she's like the bridesmaid and she's really a spy or something like that, secret agent. Yeah, Spy Hard or Bride Hard. Bride Hard is what it was, and it was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, I was entertained by that movie. I'm not sad that I didn't see it in the theater. It's perfect, watch it at home type.
Right.
But I was entertained with it. It was silly fun.
It's all you need in life.
I don't think we were going to watch the first Dead Reckoning so we could watch part 2, just the refresher type thing. Just never got around to it. And now that I wonder, does our movie tomorrow count as a ticket towards 26, or since we bought it in 25? Okay, I wasn't sure how that works.
Yeah,
it's when you see it. It's not when you bought it.
Oh, you're right. It is when you redeem it. So already up to 2 movie watches and 1 visit. But hopefully Tuesday they're back to frickin' Tightwad Tuesday movies. This whole holiday crap where they get to pay full price. I'm not used to that. Man.
Like it.
I don't pay 80 cents to upgrade my cheese and my Whopper. I'm not about to frickin' pay full price for a movie if I can help it. Yeah, I learned that from my dad. We got cheese at home. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Got
sour
cheese
cream at home. For real. Colby Jack. 30 seconds in the microwave. It'll be like it was cooked on there. 80 cents adds up, man.
Chef Mike got you. It's fine.
I'm checking right now.
100 times, and that's a Roosevelt. Just saying. That's once a year. You upgrade all that shit, you get a free Roosevelt every year by not adding that stuff and just get it on home.
Yep. Regal at least has their Tightwad Tuesday back on.
On Tuesday? This Tuesday? Okay, good. Then maybe we'll go watch Housemaids. Or Housemaid. That looked pretty good. And you said it was pretty good, Jack. So
yeah, it was super enjoyable.
Also, the new Daisy Ridley movie, We Bury the Dead, came out. So, just as an FYI. It's getting 84%.
Wasn't that
getting 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Never mind. That's the one you were talking about. I'm thinking of the movie that came out middle last year. Some zombie type movie, like something with Bring the Dead or some dead movie. It was one of the mystery movies. Yeah, it was one of the secret movies last year. So that's what I thought you were talking about. No, this is the one you were explaining to us last week.
Something, yeah.
But yeah, now that we're back to Tuesday movies,
now.
I still haven't seen it.
The trailer?
Maybe I'll watch. Maybe they'll show it tomorrow. That'd be especially if it's Primate.
Yeah.
I think
is it already out? Has it released?
We got one more Marvel trailer, I think.
Yeah, it should be posted in the morning.
I saw Thor and Captain America.
Well, they had Captain America, Thor. This week was actually X-Men. So it was
supposed to be the X-Men.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's
I haven't seen that one online yet.
I think it's Cyclops, Professor X, and Magneto. I think are in this one. And people are saying the one this week.
Which versions of them?
The OG Scott Summers.
Yeah.
And OG all three
from
of them.
The movies.
Yeah.
Marsden?
Yeah.
Marsden,
right.
yeah. Scott Marsden. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the Cyclops.
People are hoping that they...
There wasn't one in the reboot?
It's always been him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always been. No.
I thought the reboot.
There was another guy. Why can't I think of his name? Let's see. Scott Summers.
Yeah, I thought in the reboots, the Jennifer Lawrence ones, there was a Cyclops.
Yep. You're right. It was...
Is the trailer online?
No, not this one.
The X-Men trailer?
Okay. No, I think it's just the AI one.
Yeah.
Is what truly out, so.
Yeah. James Marsden and then Tim Popcock was in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
That movie doesn't count.
And then
so
James Marsden.
Okay, so this trailer was him Who were the other two you mentioned? That was in the new trailer?
Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart.
Oh, okay.
And then
I didn't realize Ian was coming back.
They were saying this. They were saying this week was supposed to be maybe revolving around Doom. That's the rumor about how we get to Tony Stark becoming Doom. Like they're giving some sort of like hint behind that.
They're giving us all this shit. We don't even have a Spider-Man trailer yet. Bullshit. Spider-Man comes out way first.
Yeah, but they had that. What is it? That spoiler that got leaked with the Spider-Man. I didn't bother to watch it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But that came out earlier this week. I didn't go look it up. I was like, no, I don't want to know.
No, there was somebody
Which is funny. I don't want to know that type of stuff, but I want to know the characters who's in it. You know what I mean? You can spoil if this person's going to be in the movie, but don't tell me what happens at all. I want none of that.
Well,
but they're going to bring in Black Cat. Sweet, that type of stuff.
The guy that played Ezra in Ahsoka is going to be MJ's boyfriend.
Okay.
Jabba the Hutt will return in Spider-Man.
Ty Sheridan, the guy from Ready Player One. He was the other Scott Summers.
Fake.
So Scott Summers was played by James Marsden, and then also played by Ty Sheridan.
Popcock. Oh,
and Tom Popcock.
Popcock.
Tom Popcock. So yeah, I mean, obviously, the whole is like, oh, so Doom's still in babies.
Yep.
And I guess we'll have to figure out why.
Power, more power.
I guess. I mean,
only stealing
the two babies. I mean, Captain America's baby don't see anything special, but the other two are.
Well, he has the super. He's going to have the super soldier serum to one degree or another in him.
True, because it did change his DNA.
Yep, he's going to be 50%.
Oh, yeah, no argument there.
Soldier.
But I just but compared to what the powers Love has, and compared to the powers that Nathaniel, I think it's Nathaniel, Fantastic Four has, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you got these powers over here, and then super serum. I'm like, all right.
But it depends on what.
If you have to pick one of the three, he's always picked third. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, if you're constructing some kind of human, then yeah, I guess
it's the only room.
You need everything.
It's the only room that Captain America is the last person picked. His kid has so much to live up
basically.
to. But
I mean,
I'm guessing there's going to be something between Cyclops and Jean with maybe another super baby. If we're going to focus on Cyclops in the trailer.
Well, I guess it was the clone. Who was the clone baby? Cable, Pryor. Wasn't it?
Yeah, Cable.
Yeah,
Madeline Pryor.
With Madeline Pryor, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
but then they also had a Nate Summers. So there's Nathan, which is Cable. And then there's Nate Summers, who goes by X-Man, which is fucking stupid, but that is something Cyclops' kid would come up with.
I will tell you this much. I know I haven't seen the X-Men trailer yet, but just with the first two and just whatever, I'm not excited for it yet. I'm sure I will be when I get closer and when more stuff comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, I'm just like, meh.
Everyone is the stuff I've been reading online. The X-Men trailer out of the three of them is they say it's the best trailer. So
okay,
I guess he's fighting Sentinels, and like the traditional Sentinel, the purple,
purple,
not the one from
pink.
Days of Futures Past, not the ones from First Class. Like these are like true to life,
legit,
weird skull cap, weird beanie.
Who's he?
So.
Doom is fighting them, or
Cyclops.
Magneto is
Cyclops,
or Cyclops. Okay.
Where Magneto and Professor X are just in the trailer, like they're not acting. Like,
okay.
I think it's my impression is it's more of a voiceover, like they're just doing voiceovers while Cyclops is fighting.
While Cyclops is fighting a Sentinel or several.
Yeah.
All right. like I said, when I watch it, it'd probably be exciting, blah, blah, blah. But hey, look, man, we're 11 months away. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
11 months away. I'm not going to lie.
So much can happen between now and then that we will never even get to see it. So,
Right.
For real. I have no excitement for Wonder Man. I think that's what it's called.
yep.
The Disney show.
Yep.
Yeah. Mando and Grogu. It's like, obviously I'll be there Thursday night, but don't give a shit. I just don't expect anything out of it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yay. It's going to be a long episode from this TV show. That's what I expect. I expect no real value.
I think I'd be more excited about it if I knew if it was going to be a capstone to that series. If like it was just we're wrapping it up, right? It's the end. But it won't be the end because they can never let that shit go.
Grogu.
Because of Grogu. And Mando. And everybody else that's potentially going to be in it. Right? Like,
I just got a message because somebody's watching last week's pod. After Disney and we did our wraps, she got a stuffed potato, is what it was.
Well, there you go.
We were all like, it was something. We had stuff all over it.
We're getting motherfucking community notes the week after the podcast. Yep. Let me clarify here.
Actually,
She's pushing her glasses
hey,
up.
at least she's watching it.
This is true.
Well, hearing it because there's no video.
We have a fan.
Yeah, she's just watching a black screen going, why is Lou's butt just the whole thing right now?
Right? She's like, this is the view I had all week. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess, and we're almost there. The January 16, 23, 30, the 3 movies in a row that'll be good.
Right.
We're getting there.
Getting exciting.
Yeah, next week sets it off. I don't know if I want to. Who am I kidding? I'll wait. Do I want to wait to watch Mercy on a Tuesday? I'm like, yeah, I'm cheap. I will. If you don't get me wrong, I got 3 free movie credits, but those are for emergencies. You have to break glass for those.
Yeah, every time I go to the front desk and ask, Tightwad Tuesday, I don't want to wait in line. The guy will be like, I can help you here at the desk. And I went, okay, I want to see this movie at this time. He's like, would you like to use these 2 free tickets? I'm like, motherfucker, it's Tightwad Tuesday. I ain't fucking using no $18 ticket for...
This is for a Thursday night premiere movie, sir.
Yeah, exactly. One that I have to see.
Exactly. My movie credit is for the 3:00 Thursday show, which is the first time they can show a movie on a Thursday. It's 3:00. It's for that showing. Don't come at me with this. Would you want to spend your ticket on a $5? No, I want to spend it on a $16 movie. What is wrong with you? You'd be fired for asking dumbass questions. Come at me like that. I don't even use it for, it's like, oh, it's matinee price, $10.50. No. Then you're costing me $4 right there. What price? Yeah, what part? I will pay $10.50 for 2 tickets. I will spend cash. This is for full price. I'm like, man, pay attention. Don't you? It's right there. Frugal. It's typed right there on my forehead. Frugal.
The problem is it's backwards because you wrote it on yourself while looking in the mirror.
Well, I'm the one that needs to know it, I suppose. If I set up 3 mirrors, three mirrors will do it, I think.
But then you'll just be fucking Ray from Last Jedi. Why is Lou not in the podcast this week? He's sitting here just snapping and watching his 3 reflections.
He's got mirrors letting everybody know he's frugal.
He's spent all his money on mirrors. Shirt. That's why he's frugal now.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Lou, why are you in the poorhouse?
Nah.
Mirrors.
Oh, it's that cheap. I just get foil. If you get the heavy aluminum foil, it's pretty good too. It works.
Lou being here, I ran out of foil, so I had to use wax paper for 2 of them.
That would be more difficult. You'd have to cut the squares out.
Got that part.
Yeah, you'd have to cut it out. You'd have to X-Acto knife that out on a black shirt, and then that would be better.
right.
Shit.
Oh, boys.
All right, jump the shark at this point.
Yep. You guys have yourselves a good week. Enjoy Primate maybe tomorrow. I'll wait in anticipation tomorrow night for the text to notify me.
Oh yeah, I'll be sitting on the side waiting for all that to pop up.
Nice.
Sending you guys studio notes if they don't give me the damn title soon enough.
And besides
I
that,
have a feeling this one will start off pretty simple. I mean, like I have a feeling like if it's Primate, it's going to start off with the ape.
Mm-hmm.
In the like first scene.
However the fuck he's
like the baby ape going through the forest, and then all of a sudden like a trap, like
it'll be something. You know what I mean? I don't expect this will be like, oh, we're gonna surprise you. It's like, no, man, y'all know you came for 8 movies. So let me just show you the ape right away.
Give me the fucking killer monkey. Let's go.
You're like, wait, I didn't realize this was written by William Shakespeare. 45 minutes in and you still haven't seen the monkey. Wait, what the fuck?
Right, it's like am I watching Hamnet? What the hell?
Did I go into the wrong movie? God damn it.
Like, again, shit. Well, at least I can refill my squishy while I'm out there. Week of the 5th. Yeah, for me too. Yeah. Like I said, I'll probably make an effort to go watch a Tuesday movie, but that's about it. I don't think I have anything else planned. I don't lock that down for sure, but I'm almost certain there's nothing else going on other than the Monday movie and probably Tuesday movie. I think something might be planned for Saturday, but I don't know what. Can't remember what.
We'll talk about it next Sunday.
Right? If it happened, like, oh, by the way, remember what I said? I didn't know what it was. It was this, and we'll go from there.
As you get the community note texted, do you remember? You said you didn't
know. This.
Don't forget to talk about this.
For real. That'll be happening during the pod. It's like, hey, you said you were going to bring up this.
Shit. We just stopped recording.
All right, boyos.
Oopsie.
You guys have yourselves a great week.
Happy New Year again, everybody. Welcome back to the new year. Not quite the new season. New season's in February.
Yep. We got a couple more weeks left. We're wrapping it up. We're cruising to the end.
Ridiculous.
2 years.
Well, I'm glad you guys stuck to it with me.
Of course, dude.
All right. Catch you laters.
Peace.
2 years going on 20.